So Taekwondo, that's a huge thing for me. It's almost all discipline. It's not a sport where there's an off season or anything like that. Taekwondo is not like that. It's full year round, training, preparing constantly. And a lot of Taekwondo honestly is practicing on your own. So a point of emphasis for me doing Taekwondo, if you do everything you're supposed to do, come to practice, going to class, that's average. And if you do below that, obviously that's below average. You can only be great putting in work on your own. And that's something that's stuck with me my entire life. So, I mean, just starting back as a young kid, being able to understand that was a huge help for me in general, just throughout my entire life. I feel like every college in America probably has the off-season 6 a.m. workouts where you go down, you're tired, you don't really want to be there, you're sore, you got to go down and go through a brutal workout anyway. Although obviously a lot of guys are going to complain about that. Oh, why are we doing all these? We need to recover. These drills don't translate on the field. Like, we're just doing it to do it. And obviously it sucks doing it. But looking back, what the coaches are trying to see is the guys that don't quit. While you're having adversity, that's when you see when the true leaders come out. So obviously athletes are going to talk to athletes on the same team, but I feel like being an athlete and being a high-level athlete, you're going to have the opportunity to meet more people than if you weren't an athlete. The ability to meet more again, like athletic directors, coaches, those types of people are going to be able to build long-lasting connections down the line for your life. That was really when kind of my music started to take off. Before high school, my music was more just a hobby, but I was able to audition and get scholarships to go to private school off of just musical talent alone, like no formal music training really take off.
So how important is not putting all your eggs in one basket and really finding different talents that you have?
It's always incredibly important to have more than one way of achieving in life. At some point, everybody's gonna have to hang up the cleats, right? Whether it's in high school, at the end of college, when you graduate, even child ready, you have to be able to find a way to make a living, provide for your family, and everything like that outside of football in case it doesn't work. If you get injured, that's why you always have to have at least some type of backup plan using your talent in order to provide and make a living.